have used a lot. Who asked for this? I started watching Love is Blind. Hey girl, welcome back. I'm Jasmine. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below. Today is Thursday and I'm just starting the vlog, the weekly vlog, which is crazy. I usually start on Mondays or like Sundays even sometimes, but this week everybody was home. It's like winter break or whatever. So anyways, I have an event tonight. It's with Medic 8, I think it's how it's pronounced. It's a skincare brand and they have really good products. I've never tried anything, but they have it on my radar. There's a lot of skincare brands that are on my radar, especially like, you know, I feel like now I'm getting more into like anti-aging skincare and that sort of thing, and this product is supposed to be really good for, I believe, I want to say wrinkles. I want to say it's like anti-wrinkle type of product, so excited for that. Did some makeup. I tried some new products last night, and I also did like a weekly maintenance beauty situation. I never actually started the vlog, so I'm gonna play that clip later, but I'm wearing the lashes right now and I love them. Also did the skincare. For the skincare, I used the Medicube. Girl, you need this. You need this. Get this, okay? This I got. I seen it all over TikTok. Finally got it. And I'm like, this is amazing. I feel like my skin was 10 times more hydrated than it normally is. So I'm gonna have this link below because I feel like you need this. If you're trying to lock in that moisture, that's your girl. You'll see how I applied it in this vlog. So anyways, we are about to do my body care. I did my, well, I'm gonna touch up my powder. I didn't add my finishing touches. I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix. And I like to just add that down here. This is NC50, by the way. A little bit here. This is like my finishing touch before I completely finish my makeup. And I have a few hours. We need to leave at like 6. It's 3:30 right now, so I do have some time. But I wanted to get ready early so I could film. But then I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to film. Like, filming meaning like a makeup, like a get ready with me outfit. I'm so bloated. I'm like, I don't want to film that. So anyways, we're gonna do like a vanilla honey scent today. So I'm using the Kiehl's body lotion. This is soy milk and honey whipped body butter. This one has a really nice like honey scent to it, and I love the consistency. This is the consistency of this one. Is very whipped and like bouncy. So we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna wear a jumper tonight, my jean jumper that I got. I think I got it last year, but I never wore it, from Target. So we're gonna wear that tonight. Pretty sure I'm gonna wear that tonight. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. I was so overjoyed. I had a great birthday, an amazing week. It was beautiful. This is still my birthday week technically. Today's Thursday. My birthday was actually on Monday. And at this point, I feel like I've been celebrating my birthday for like a month. But anyways, I wanted to say thank you guys because I had an amazing day. I felt great. I feel amazing. I did get an email today from my brand, like kind of like research, but like product testing kind of on this product for a brand. And whenever they do these, you never know which brand it is. I've done them before. I told them I was interested, and then they sent a follow-up email a couple days later saying that the brand had an age restriction. So like, how old was I? And as soon as I saw that question, I was like, you know what? I know where this is going, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So at first I wasn't gonna respond. I was just gonna leave it. Like, I was gonna do a little Irish goodbye on them. Like, nah, I'm not answering that because I know what you're about to tell me. But I was like, I'm gonna just respond anyway. You know, don't block your blessings. And sure enough, I told them my age, and they were like, oh, we're looking for Gen Z and blah 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 age group. Not too shady or anything, just I feel like if you are scouting people for things, you should definitely put that up front. Like, you know, don't get people excited for something and then snatch it away. Like, I've seen things where creators say they were invited on like a trip or whatever, and then the brand be like, oh no, never mind. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Some of the, like, y'all, no lie, one time I got pitched a brief And like a brief is when they send you like what they're looking for in terms of like, let's say they want me to advertise this product, they'll tell me like what they want me to say. And sometimes the brief will have like what like the brand is looking for. So I think they accidentally forgot, well, there's no way this was done intentionally. They forgot to remove the section of who the brand was looking for, and it literally said they're looking for, I can't remember the exact wording. I think I screenshotted it because I was so shocked, but it said something along the lines of ambiguous person of color. Like, so basically they wanted somebody who was black but don't look black. Like, that's what it said. And I'm like, they said that, like, somebody literally emailed me that. I'm like, I know you do not think I fit the description of this. Why would you send me that? Like, they must have not realized it was not taken off, and they just sent it out to see whoever like was interested in applying for it. Definitely didn't apply because I'm like, this does not apply to me, but I thought that was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. We're gonna top it off with the Kiehl's body oil. Same scent, but in a body oil. My arms are not gonna be out today at all. Like, maybe just like this area. It is freezing, y'all. It is so cold, and I feel like the temperature, when you see it, it doesn't justify or it doesn't let you know how cold it really is. It is freezing. I went outside earlier because somebody not broke into my car because I left it open. Somebody went into my car and stole money. So annoying. So we called some guy to install like some like really bright lights and stuff so the camera could pick more up. But like, yeah, I watched something with black. So anyways, I was on this Instagram. This is what the weather's giving. Like, who asked for this? Because it definitely wasn't me. Really why I want to wear my jumper, because I do not want to be out there in the cold. I want to put this on my chest. I've been applying tretinoin to my chest. I've never focused much on my chest in terms of like skincare, but I'm trying to like clear it up. I don't have acne in my chest or anything, but I definitely have like discoloration from just irritation and different things. My skin is really sensitive in that area for whatever reason, and a few years ago I had some like allergic reaction. My skin is so sensitive, any little thing will leave behind like scarring or whatever. So I applied tretinoin the past few nights, and it takes a while, a little bit, maybe like a month for tretinoin to get into your skin and start doing its thing. So it hasn't started working yet, but I started applying it here, so I need to like monitor it, make sure it's not too strong or anything. All right, so for perfume combo, we're going with these two. This one is given honey, luxurious honey, and we're gonna do vanilla. So these two, this is my little combo. Love this stuff, so good. Really obsessed. I cannot believe how much I had to stop using it. Like, look how much I use, you guys. Like, I got this at the end of the year, and I have so many other perfumes, but this one is one that I was reaching for so much. Oh, and I have a little sample of Tom Ford Vanilla Fatale. Maybe I'll add this to the mix. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my outfit, and I'll be right back. All right, so it's my outfit. I'm wearing the jumper. By the way, I'm doing laundry, so there's gonna be like some clothes on the bed. So if you see something, don't say something. All right, so love this jumper. I've worn the black one a million times, but I've never worn this one. This one is a size 6 regular. And this one, I just noticed that this is like this, and I never noticed that the black one looked like that with the different pocket. So I'm gonna go look at the black one because I literally never noticed that, if it is different. Hold on. I've worn this one so many times, and it is like that. I never noticed, y'all. I think because it's black, I never noticed it was a different pocket. But today I'm sitting in the mirror and I'm like, wait a minute. Did they make a mistake? Like, what is this supposed to be? I don't know. But it's not a mistake because this is on this one too. Anyways, show you guys more of the outfit. Just wearing sneakers today. About to do my lip combo. I'm using MAC's Chestnut lip liner. And for shoes, I'm probably gonna wear Sambas, just like some sneakers, because it's cold and when it's cold, like this cold, I don't want to bother. Like, I'm not trying to wear, honestly, I really just want to wear Uggs, but I'm not gonna wear Uggs, so we're gonna do sneakers so I could wear some socks. I started watching Love is Blind, you guys, the new season, and oh my gosh, literally everybody looks the same. Well, the guys, the girls look different, but the guys, I feel like they all look, I can't tell them apart, besides the one guy, I forget his name, the one black guy, but like, well, the one in that, they keep showing one for like 2 seconds. Every other guy looks so similar, like I can't tell them apart, and they don't keep the names on the screen long enough for me to remember who's who. Like, it's so confusing watching, because they look so similar. Like, they have similar hairstyles, similar hair color. Usually I can tell people apart, but this is crazy. Absolutely not. And then I'm gonna wear, oh, I'm wearing, for lipstick, I just threw on MAC's Yash. And then for gloss, I'm gonna use the Win Beauty by Serena Williams, and this one is in the color Trophy, I think. Yeah, so this one here. And then the one guy who literally followed the girl before the show and then tried to pretend like he didn't know what she was talking about. Like, this guy knew everything about her because he followed her on, he followed her on Instagram, unfollowed her, then pretended like he didn't know who she was. Like, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna do Moon Glory by The Harmonist. It's one of my favorite perfumes of life. This is definitely my top 10 perfumes. Really good. And then this one is the Vanilla. Also my top 10. So good. So good. I'm going to use my cuticle oil. This one is from L'Occitane. This is one of my favorite. Am I sharing favorites right now? This is one of my favorite body care brands. From this company, love this cuticle oil. Love their foot cream. Their hand cream is my #1 hand cream of life. So good. Like, no other hand cream compares that I've tried. I love their shower oil. It lathers really well. Your body feels really nice and hydrated when you have it on. It's so good. One thing about these cat eye nails, they make my fingers look so long because of the way she did it this time. Yeah?
You want to wait?
Might be for salvation. I have to check.
Okay. All right, they're in a plastic bag. They're by the garbage.
Yeah, I think she made the cat eye like go upwards, so it kind of elongates my fingers. Time to pack my little pouch. I love this little thing. All right, so we have gloss from last time. This is the Laneige that I wore last time we went out. Maybe I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna keep this because I like retouching with lip balm. I feel like it's a lot easier. I'm gonna take this lens wipe. Let's do a what I'm taking with me to an event as a content creator. So we're taking lip balm to touch up. We're gonna use, oh, I also have a little puff in here to touch up. I'm gonna take a lens cleaner for my camera, some type of like breath mint. One thing about me, I'm very conscious of like talking to people and being in people's face. Like, I can't tell you why, maybe because it's been done to me before where I've been like, so now I'm very like self-conscious. I want to make sure, you know, you'll be out eating all types of things like coffee, whatever, like you do not want to be talking in people's face. Yeah, bringing this camera with me, although I probably will mainly use this one today. We'll see. I love this camera because it's so easy to use. It's small, it's compact. You can stick it on anything with this little magnetic mount. I have it in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. It's really cool. I love the camera, but this one, the quality is just so much better. And then when I go edit, if I only use this camera, I only have to worry about that one memory card. If I use both cameras, then I have to worry about 2 memory cards, 2 sets of footage. I have to sync everything. Like, it's a lot easier just using one camera. So I'm going to attempt this vlog to just use this one camera. it's easier also in terms of like somebody, as somebody who's like more reserved and shy, and like I wouldn't even necessarily say I care about people seeing me vlogging at this point. I think I care more so, I care more so about being told to put my camera away. So I'm the type of person, like, I low-key hate being told what to do. So I'd rather somebody not see me, like I'd rather be in a store vlogging with this and no one really notices that I'm vlogging, and so then, you know, therefore they wouldn't have to tell me anything, than have this camera and have somebody tell me to put it away, because I don't want to be told to put it away, you know? Like I don't want to even have that interaction. That's just me. And then I have this little mirror I'm gonna bring, this little light I'm gonna bring. Speaking of mirrors, I'm gonna bring my powder with a mirror. So we have this light from this company. I'll have it linked as well. I believe there is an updated version of this light, so I probably will order it on Amazon because I want to get, you know, better equipment. My wallet. That's pretty much it. My keys, obviously. So yeah, my 2 cameras. I also bring backup batteries, so I'm gonna take those, and I'm charging my mics right now so I can switch from this is a big mic, it's literally huge, so I'm gonna switch to my smaller mics, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna bring with me for today's festivities. I'm just gonna bring one of these perfumes, probably, I don't know, Moon Glory. I'm low-key scared of how much of this I've used. I feel like I've used a lot of this. We're gonna take my Speedy, which looks a little crazy, but I figure I will take this bag just because it can carry all the things. So I'm just gonna put in, today I definitely want to take, you know, some stuff with me, so I'm gonna take this bag. I really hope I can find a parking like on the street. I don't know. I want to go in a garage today because I just don't. Honestly, it's too cold to even be holding a bag in my hand, but I don't know where my gloves are at. And let's pick up my hold on, I have no idea what I want to wear. I think I'm gonna wear the brown Samba, or maybe these look nice. I'm gonna do brown. I'm gonna wear these. It's so cold. My drinks are frozen. They're frozen. That's how cold it is, to give you perspective. Somehow it's snowing, but I don't see snow in the forecast. Like, I'm so confused. Sometimes the weather app, I don't know. All right, y'all, it's 5:30. I'm trying to be early so I can leave a little earlier because I do not want to stay. This event is from 7 to 10, so I kind of want to leave at like 9 so I can be home to watch Severance. I want to be home a little early. I want to watch Severance. Sound 2025. Got to the city, well, to the location. I'm gonna head into the event now.
I played many different roles in the business over our 15 years, but ultimately I'm a scientist. It's always great to get out the lab, come to these fabulous events. So yeah, just really appreciate everyone for turning out. Really excited to tell you more about the innovation. So as you may know from Medikit, we are a very scientific brand, and we're very committed to evidence-based ingredients. So that's why you'll see many products from Medikit containing vitamin C and retinoids, because there's just decades of research proving their effects on the skin. But at the same time, myself and the research team are absolutely embracing new technologies. And that's very much why we created this new product, which is called Liquid Peptides Advanced MP. Can't really miss it. It's a giant bottle behind me. So it's a daily peptide serum that is designed to smooth lines and wrinkles, and there's a breakthrough technology in this formulation called mini proteins. I'll explain what mini proteins are in a second. What makes the product stand out in 8 weeks? So we're really impressed to see that kind of visible changes in a clinical setting. It's also proven to improve the skin's structure, which leaves the skin really firm and plump. And what was interesting, when people were using it with continued use during these trials, they actually noticed that it was preventing new lines and wrinkles from forming. So it's helping to reverse the signs of existing premature skin aging, lines and wrinkles, but also plays a preventative role as well.
All right, so we just left the event. I got the product. I'm excited to try it because it sounds really good. And they also give out some other products for Medicaid. So yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I love some skincare products. I feel like I'm in my skincare era. All right, y'all, I'm about to go grab a juice. Hopefully the juice shop is still open. Just like a protein smoothie for some protein because I haven't really had much today. I had like little eats at the event, which they were really good. The juice shop is 10 minutes away. They close at 9 and it's 8:25. So I should be good. The only issue I may run into is parking. Usually I can get a spot in NoHo, so I feel confident, but you never know. All right, so I just got to the juice shop. Girl, tell me why they are closed. They're not closed, but they close. It's 8:30. It's 8:37, but they closed. Even though they supposed to be closing at 9. Mad at Juice Generation for not letting me in to get my smoothie. Because nothing else is really open. I mean, there's stuff open, but not stuff that I want. On that same block, they had a Raisin Cane. And I've been meaning to try Raisin Cane, but I definitely had way too many cheat meals in the past week. I definitely had a birthday and cake this week, so I don't have it in my budget for Raisin Canes this week.
Half a mile, turn right onto Lincoln Highway.
Y'all, it is so windy, like signs are shaking, lights are shaking. Yeah, I need to get home. This is crazy. Everybody's freezing outside. I'm freezing in here. All right, so we're back home. I just threw on my robe. I'm about to take off my my makeup, do my skincare. But I wanted to show you guys what I got from the Medicaid event. Medicaid. I keep saying Medicaid, but it's Medicaid, like Medicaid. So first, this is the Press and Glow Daily Exfoliating PHA Tonic and Enzyme Activator. And then this is the Lipid Peptides Advanced MP Wrinkle Reduction Serum 30% Multi-Peptide Complex with growth factors. I believe this is the new product. Yeah, this is the new product that they launched, and it's supposed to, it has like growth proteins and anti-wrinkle proteins, so it's supposed to help with that. So I'm excited to try this. It's gonna be part of my routine. He said, I asked the I don't know if he's the founder or like the chemist or somebody, like either he's the founder or the chemist. I was asking him like the routine, like the steps, like where you would put this in your routine, because that's one of the biggest things for me. Like if you have multiple products, where do you put a new product in your routine? So he said that this goes on directly after washing your face, or I guess it can go after toner as well, but it's a lighter product, so you want to put it before your heavier products. And then I asked him if I can use it with tretinoin. I don't use tretinoin every single day, but I do use it like maybe once a week. So he says he said I could, but then he also said like if maybe I would want to use it in the morning instead of using it on a day when I'm using tretinoin. So anyways, excited to try this. I'm going to try it tonight for sure. This is the Advanced Night Ceramide Night Cream, and this has ceramides. I know my skin really loves ceramides, whatever they are. Whenever I use creams with ceramides in there, my skin seems to love that. And the Pharmacy cream, the Pharmacy's moisturizer, I used that one for a long time. My skin really loved it. It was one of those moisturizers that really helped transform my skin. And then I also got the Medicaid Crystal Retinol 6. So this is the Stable Retinol Night Serum Next Generation Vitamin A. So this is a retinol serum. So if you're looking for like vitamin A, this is, I used tretinoin, which is like the most potent vitamin A. This is basically like that, but a little different. So that's what we got at the, oh, and they also gave out, hold on, really cool activation where they engraved gua sha for us. So this is my gua sha, and you were able to customize it, so I just got my name on it. This is what it looks like. So cool. I'm gonna wash this so I can actually use it. I haven't used the gua sha in a while, but definitely is useful to help sculpt your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this with just a cleanser, and then I can use it. And then from Amazon, I got an Amazon package. I got a Bible study book. This is the Good and Beautiful book. It's from this brand right here. They have many, hold on. Let me take off this plastic so you guys don't see that reflection. But this company has a lot of different books. I have this one linked, but they have like version 1, version 2, different books to study with if you want. But I figured I would get this to use. So, okay. This is the brand here, but I will have it linked if you're interested in my description box and also in my Amazon storefront. From what I gathered on the Amazon page, they basically select certain stories and they have like Bible studies around those stories. So this is volume 2. They have a volume 1 as well. I got this one because it had quicker delivery, but I probably will order number 1 as well. But it said you can read it in any order, so it didn't matter. So yeah, basically my camera's gonna die, but it tells you how to use it. Hold on. Basically it has different passages and you have you read it, you reflect, ponder, pause, pray. It has like different prompts throughout the book, which I'm gonna start it maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, and then I'll let you guys know in this vlog like what I think about it. But so we got this to start. I figured I would get that as kind of like New Year. Anyways, I'm gonna go wash my face. We're gonna watch Severance, and I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow or maybe when I'm doing my skincare. We'll see.
What are they doing?
I just washed my face with this kojic acid soap. This is supposed to help with dark spots. I heard about this soap from my esthetician that did my facial last week. I've heard about kojic acid in the past, but I've never tried it. Last week I was telling her like I've tried all the different things, and she was like, have you tried kojic acid? And I was like, no. So she told me to try it, so that's what we're gonna try. So I'm trying that for like the dark spots that I have left over. All right, so I just did this Laneige cream toner moisturizer spray. I like doing this to shave my face, so I'm gonna spray. Sometimes I use the bigger side because it helps me see a lot better, but then it also distorts my face, so it's harder to see what I'm doing. So I kind of like just go back and forth with the mirror. So I just shaved my face and I plucked a little bit like on my chin because some of the hairs are kind of crazy. Now we're gonna do my brows. I'm just gonna pluck my brow hairs. I like doing this. This makes filling in my brows so much easier, so I just go ahead and pluck any excess. Ooh, I have a lot today. The brows are done. We're gonna do a little hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna use this one from SkinCeuticals. I'm gonna add a little bit of moisture to my face. I got this mask I've been seeing everywhere. I bought it on Amazon, so I'm gonna try it tonight. It's from the brand Medicube, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about it. It is an overnight mask, so I'm about to jump scare Johnny. Nothing like some freshly plucked brows. Before I do my face mask, I'm gonna attempt to do my lashes. The last time I tried doing this was during COVID, like 2020. This is the kit that I got, and these look really fluffy, so hopefully, you know, they look good. Okay, this looks good. Should I add like another layer? I'm gonna use the other end to seal it. So we're gonna, this eye looks really good, so I'm gonna do the other side. It's given she's a lash tech, and I did mess up a little. I added the bond, the sealing part, to the lashes. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just put it on the base, but it's fine. I'll learn for next time. I'll get it right next time. Same time next week. Time for my face mask. We're gonna use this one I just got. This is supposed to really help your skincare work overnight. Add collagen to your skin, but also help your skincare work even better by kind of creating a little bubble. It's giving glass skin already. This is what it looks like, by the way, out the container. For my lips, I'm going to use the Summer Fridays lip balm. I'm also going to do this shot. Ooh, I'm being dramatic. It's not that serious. This one's not bad at all. I'm about to turn on White Lotus. I started White Lotus. I actually started season 2. I never watched season 2. I watched season 1, I believe. I did start season 3, but the new episode comes out not today. So I watched the first episode. I'm waiting for the second episode. My hair is literally a jump scare, but I do want to add in my oil. Don't. Girl, the back is thriving. It's just... what is that? Anyways, we're just gonna put in my grow oil. We're just gonna put in my treatment. I'm just gonna live in abundance until I figure out my life, because I will not be going outside looking like this. No, I will not. That looks crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. This was me being delusional earlier. Delusional. Delulu. Delulu. Let me put this back on because I don't have no business walking around without this bonnet. Girl, that concludes my little self-care evening. I do need to do some body lotion. I didn't do anything yet because I didn't want to get my hands dirty with like body stuff. So I'm going to do just like my body care products. And I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Morning, it is Friday. I just did my morning skincare and you guys can see the after effects of using that Medicube. Amazing. This is my second night using it. I used it the night prior, but the vlog was a little backwards, but girl, it looks so good. And also my lashes still look good. Today is the second night of me wearing my lashes as well. I feel like it really helps my skincare products stick to my face overnight and do what they need to do. We're just gonna go make some coffee and get my day started. So we are about to go pick up my vitamin D at the drugstore. I'm doing a weekly vitamin D dose because my levels were so low last time I had my physical. So this is like my second or third month taking vitamin D. Well, when I pick it up today, I'm going to start my third month. But basically my levels were so low, and I was reading about vitamin D deficiency. Like, I know I've read this before because it's not new to me, having low levels or whatever. But as soon as I need to remind myself of certain things, I'll be forgetting. And one of the symptoms is hair loss. And I'm like, but also it ties into PCOS, because like a light bulb went off in my head last night, and I was just kind of thinking, like, wait a minute, like, I wonder what role vitamin D has to do with PCOS. Because when I looked up the symptoms of low vitamin D, a lot of them were very similar to PCOS, and one of them even being like weight gain, like hair loss. So I'm like, wait a minute, like, is this like a cycle, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg type of thing? So I'm really starting to wonder if vitamin D deficiency is triggering PCOS in me. Online, it kind of says the opposite. It kind of says like PCOS patients tend to have vitamin D deficiency, but I wonder if it's the vitamin D deficiency that's kind of triggering the PCOS. Like, I'm not sure if there's any studies on that. Like, sometimes, like, especially something with like PCOS, it's affecting women, and we know that science can be very biased. So like, there may not be many studies on that. So I really want, or any of that. So I really wonder if getting my levels in check would help with PCOS. So I'm gonna definitely be more on top of that this year. When it comes to daily vitamins, I'm so terrible sometimes. Like, I have streaks where I'm really good at taking all my stuff, but sometimes I just take my multivitamin and I'm like, I can't bother taking all these other ones. But I'm gonna be really on top of it this year, so I could really monitor and see how it affects me, especially now that I'm no longer on WEGOVY, because WEGOVY was helping my PCOS symptoms, just like losing weight in general. So now that I have taken out that element, I wonder how it would be once my vitamin D levels are in check, because my vitamin D levels were actually really good when I started the medication, because I also at that point was on the weekly vitamin D. We're gonna go grab that, and I'm definitely gonna pay attention to see how being on top of my vitamin D affects me, in terms of mainly like my hair is my biggest concern right now, and my hair has been definitely getting better with other things. Like, I've been on Nutrafol, which Nutrafol does have vitamin D, but I had forgotten to renew my prescription. I had forgotten to repurchase it. So not only did I stop taking the vitamin D daily, but I had forgotten to repurchase Nutrafol. So girl, anyways, I'm getting back on track with all of that, and hopefully we'll see some changes with that. I'm excited to see. And I know, like, I mentioned in a few vlogs back that I had stopped WEGOVY. I actually stopped it back in October. I think the last time I took it was in October, like right before Thanksgiving. Maybe the week before. No, that's November. In November, the week before Thanksgiving, I think, was the last time I took it. And there's a few reasons why I stopped. First of all, I plateaued basically. So plateau is when your weight and the medication kind of like sync up. How my doctor explained it to me is basically like the medication stops working, but really it's just that your body syncs with it. Your body reaches like homeostasis with the medication, and it kind of like stops working the way that it used to. And what basically happened at that point for me was I started to feel like I was not on the medication. Like, I started to have the same feelings when I was not on the medication. Like, I wasn't like overly hungry or anything like that. I didn't have crazy food noise like I had before, but I felt like myself, my younger self, when I was just like normal without extra food noise. So when I noticed that, I was like, I'm taking the medication and I feel like how I remember feeling when I was a lot younger. I wonder if I should still be taking it, because it's not really completely taking away most of the food noise. Like, I don't, like, what's the point at this point, I was definitely nervous because I wasn't sure if when I stopped taking it, it would revert back to like the crazy food noise. But I was like, you know what? I need to like, see what would happen. So I started spacing it out. And first I did 2 weeks. And then my doctor eventually put me on a 2-week space out. And then I started doing 3 weeks, and this is before November. I started doing this back in like May. I started stretching it out, and then by November I had already started stretching it out to like 3 weeks apart. But on paper, I was supposed to be doing every 2 weeks. So I got to a point where 1 month I forgot to take it at the 3 week mark, and I took it like maybe at the 5th. Like I did like a 5 week stretch. So I was definitely nervous to take it at that point, because I kind of knew that most of the medication was probably out of my system, and I felt like if I take this, I may have some crazy symptoms because it's been so long. I feel like it's gonna hit me really hard. And girl, that is exactly what happened. I took it. Oh my gosh. Like I thought like I couldn't one thing about me, I hate being nauseous. I hate feeling like I have to throw up. I hate throwing up. Like I hate all of that. So I took it, and the next day I was so lightheaded. Like I had a headache. I felt like I was not in the morning. I felt nauseous. I was like, oh my gosh. Like I kind of felt like my body kind of told me like this would happen, just like logically speaking. Like you kind of figure that would happen if you take such a high dose at that and you haven't taken the medication in so long. So I kind of figured it would happen, but when it hit me, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I had a nail appointment that day. I vlogged, and I was in the nail salon, like basically almost like you know when you feel like you're about to pass out, but you're like trying to hold it together, and like any little smell can make you nauseous. Thankfully, the nail salon kind of has that like alcohol smell, like the nail polish remover smell, so that kind of helped me with that. But I remember doing my gel X, and it was taking so long that day, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive sitting in this chair. I don't know how I'm gonna survive sitting in this chair for another hour. Like I don't know how I survived that appointment, but I did. And all I kept thinking was, please do not throw up. Like I was freaking out. Left the appointment, went to get food because I thought maybe if I ate, I would feel better, because I hadn't eaten because I felt nauseous. I didn't want to eat and like throw up. So I ended up going to get food because I was like, all right, maybe I need to eat. Girl, as soon as I took like the first bite, I felt like it was over. It was over. Like I was so, oh my God, I hate that feeling. Oh my goodness. It was the worst. Like I literally I drove for like 5 minutes, sat in a parking lot. I called Johnny. I was like, Johnny, like, like you may have to come get me at this parking lot. Like I had started vlogging that day, and I stopped. Like I think I showed you guys what I got to eat, and then I turned the camera off. I was like, no. So eventually I drove myself home, and at first I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go back to making sure I take it at the 3-week mark so that this doesn't happen, because that was a lot. But then when the 3-week mark came, I was kind of like, again, those same thoughts came when the medication at that point, it would work for me the first couple days after taking it. But then after maybe like the 4th day, sometimes even the 3rd day after taking the shot, I felt like I didn't really feel those, my hunger wasn't like my hunger wasn't suppressed the way it was when I first started taking it, like the first year of taking it. So I was like, do I really need to, like, should I take it? Should I space it out? Like, what should I do? I was going through that, process in my mind. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to space it out again. So I tried again to space it out. This time I did. It was 4 weeks, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it now. Girl, I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like, can I do this? At this point, we are in December, so it's the end of December, and I'm like, should I do it? I'm like, okay, maybe we'll wait, maybe tomorrow. I said tomorrow into January. Okay, the end of January came, and I was still talking about tomorrow. At that point, I was like, wait a minute, if I take it now, I'm gonna pass out. Like, if that happened back in November, if I take it now and it's been like 7, 8, 9 weeks, I'm like, no, I cannot. So I basically at that point made the decision to just stop, because I felt like if I take it, it's gonna be a hot mess. If I tell the doctor, he's gonna be like, girl, what? Because technically could have put me on a lower dose to like ease my symptoms, but I didn't really want that. And I remember the last appointment I saw him, like he kind of was more so encouraging to like maybe switch to something else or try, you know, a different type of therapy, not necessarily coming off everything. And that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't necessarily want to be on anything. So that's basically what happened. Like I started to not feel the effects. I would say I stopped feeling the effects after a year of being on it. So back in May of 2024 is when I stopped feeling like it was really doing anything for me. So that's where we are. And it's definitely harder not having a guardrail. I feel it's definitely scary not having a guardrail and having to like be in control. But I also feel like it was a crazy year for me, like being on there, having the results, having some side effects. Like I had certain side effects where I'm not sure, like hair loss was probably the only thing that I feel like may be linked. But the fact, like I said earlier, the fact that I have low vitamin D and I have PCOS, it's hard to pinpoint on what. It might be a trifecta, you know, it might be all three of those things that really contributed to it. But once I started tapering off, I did notice that my hair kind of started to come back in. But weight loss also causes hair loss, like extreme weight loss. My hair definitely got fuller. This side of my head, I definitely still have some spots that need to come back in. But this side is definitely a lot fuller and looks how my hair normally looked prior. My hair was never thick or anything, it was always thin, but I definitely had like a lot of like patches, not like a lot of hair loss overall. I think the combination of kind of tapering off, I just started my vitamin D back. Nutrafol, I was doing off and on as well. I think all of that kind of helped me with that. So that's basically where I'm at. We are working on a summer 2025 body. Okay, so this is my body now and it's my body in the summer, but I feel like in the winter where I'm wearing like coats and sweaters and, you know, chunkier clothing, I feel like I can kind of indulge more. It's a cozy season. But in the summer, I'm trying to wear like, you know, some cute outfits or whatever. So I definitely want to slim down a little bit. I want to have like a summer bod. I want to tone up. So we're working on that. We got to start now because it's February. We got March, April, May, and June. I live in New York, so really it's July. So I got 5 months to, you know, get it together. And maybe we could, you know, go on a little summer body journey together. I don't know. I'm really focusing on protein, like I always do, like high protein, less carbs than I have been doing. And obviously vegetables, hydration. Those are the main things that I'm focusing on. And also walking. So walking really helped me during my journey. I was definitely walking a lot. So I'm going to be doing walking once again, hot girl walks. Walking is definitely one of the best exercises for PCOS. Very low impact. And it doesn't raise stress levels. Like with PCOS, it's like a little baby. Like you have to really like baby yourself, because if you do too much, you get stressed out, cortisol goes up, PCOS goes crazy. You know, you can't do nothing because then, you know, you need to do something. So walking is that perfect exercise. Even speed walking is good, but you just want to monitor yourself, not do too much, and pay attention to your body. I feel like that's one of the things that I really got into in my 30s. I feel like in my 20s, I was so all over the place, like in terms of life. Like I had so much going on that it was hard to really learn my body. And that's when you're becoming a woman. Like you're in your womanhood and you know, your early 20s, your whole 20s. And if you don't take that time to learn your body, life is a little harder in that sense. So definitely take time to learn your body and see what works for you, because everyone's so different. For me, it was hard. I was doing my full-time job. I had 2 kids, 2 toddlers. It was crazy. Trying to start social media, being married at that same time when I'm like learning myself, trying to figure out marriage, like not only do I have to learn myself, but I have to learn a partner. Like it wasn't like I'm just figuring out who I am, but I'm also figuring out my partner, because part of marriage is definitely like learning your partner. Anyways, we're gonna go grab my Vitamin D. All right, I just grabbed the prescription. I'm just gonna grab a snack because I'm a little hungry. I got a bunch of protein bars, well, bars in general. Let me show y'all. So I'm not gonna eat them all today, obviously, but I wanted to try. I think I've tried this before, pretty sure. This is the Cliff White Chocolate Macadamia Nut. This is probably the one I'm gonna have today, right now. So I got this one, which again, I think I've had this and I think I like it. I just couldn't remember. Hold on, the lighting is so terrible. Okay, so we got that. Then I saw this brand, which I know them from ice cream. They have like, I think dairy-free ice cream. This is Nick's Swedish style protein bar, and I believe this says caramel chocolate in Swedish. How do you, what? This one has 15 grams of protein. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna try this maybe tomorrow, not today. Then I got this Bobo's coconut oat bar. This one I know it's not a protein bar, but I do like these, so I figured maybe I can get this for one of those days where I want just a bar, but not necessarily a protein bar. It's 170 calories, so it's pretty thick, but it's kind of like one of those days where I want a snack, but you know, something that's not too terrible for me. So I got this one as well. I don't know if I've tried the coconut Bobos, but I definitely do like Bobo bars. And then I ended up getting these Lily's peach rings for a little late night snack. Well, not too late, but a little night evening snack, if you will. All right, I'm about to have my Cliff Bar, and then I need to head home. We are cleaning today like crazy. Ooh. And then we'll probably do like a family night, maybe like a family game night. This one has 9 grams of protein. This one has 9 grams of protein, which is not a lot, but it's decent. It's been a few hours since you last saw me. I've been on my computer just doing some emails, using ChatGPT to respond to my emails. I actually need to try the Microsoft Copilot, the one that we learned about at the Kensington Gray. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my light. All right, y'all. So what was I saying? Oh, I was using ChatGPT to respond to emails, which made my life so much easier. I don't know why I didn't think to use it that way. Just for like any email that I had in my inbox, 10 times easier to respond that way because I spend so much time doing certain things that shouldn't be that serious. Like it will take me for whatever reason, it takes me a minute sometimes to like respond to an email because I can't think of the right wording or like what to say or what should I say or not say. So I use ChatGPT to just it's basically AI if you're not familiar, to respond to my emails for me. I'm like, hey, literally copy the entire email. I say, hey, this is an email. Can I respond? I was really happy about this event or whatever. Thank them for inviting me. And I paste the email and then it leaves a really nice response, professional. You just copy it, put your name or whatever, paste it or paste it in your email, send it off. I'll have a background. Sometimes there is a background you need to take off of ChatGPT, but yeah, girl. Living black girl in tech. A1. Sometimes you need to add a little something, sometimes you need to tweak it to make it sound more like you, but you can train the AI. Like you could train it like a puppy, apparently. Johnny's really good at ChatGPT prompts. Like he's so good at it. Like much better than I am, but I'm trying to like get better at prompting it because I think a lot of it is the prompts. Like I don't know what to ask it for, but the email thing, 10 out of 10. Because a lot of times like you want to do the work, like you want to respond to all your emails, but thinking about thinking of how do I respond to this? How do I say this? Like how do I express this, Sometimes it doesn't come easy. Sometimes it doesn't come as quick as you would like. So it makes life a lot easier. I need to clean. That's kind of what I was also doing, but not doing a good job at it because I was trying to work while I was trying to do some work while cleaning, but I think I'm done with work for tonight. So I'm gonna focus on cleaning up for the weekend and thinking about what we want to meal prep for next week, because everyone's going back to school. I need to think about meal prepping on Sunday and just getting ready for the new week. Hey girl, good morning. It's Saturday. I made myself some coffee. Johnny made like a big pot, so I just poured myself some, and I used the RX sweetener. It's really good. It's literally like I think 10 calories. It tastes really good to me. It's the best, one of the best tasting like fake sugars that I've tried. So that's what we're drinking, and I did a little bit of creamer. Yeah, I figured I would do a little Amazon unboxing because I got some stuff. This I think is just a hair, like a hair bonnet. A bonnet. I've been really into this color, and I ordered a robe, which I don't think the robe came in today, but I ordered a robe and I figured I would get the matching bonnet. So this is the box it came in. I like that it comes in a box. Usually you buy a bonnet and it don't come looking like this. Wait a minute. Oh, it has like, oh wow, it came with a the edge hair tie. You could tie this down on your edges, and then this is the bonnet. Oh, this comes nice. Like this is, I've never ordered from this brand, but I will definitely be ordering more. It's giving luxe. And when I ordered the robe, I was like, wait, maybe I can get a matching bonnet. So I ended up finding this one and I ordered it. Definitely happy with that. Girl, my hands are mad ashy. Let me find some lotion. My nightstand is looking crazy though. I need to clean my nightstand. I have some oil. I'll use some of this. Basically empty. This is from OC. Now, I don't think this, y'all, this knife is a little faulty. I gotta get rid of this. That's crazy. That could really harm somebody. All right, I gotta toss this out because I'm not trying to injure my kids or myself. This. Ooh, yay. Okay. I remember now. Okay, so first I got a little light. I've had one of these. I actually have one on my camera right now, but this one's a little different. So I ordered this black pocket light for the camera. This one you could like tilt it and do more with it. So I wanted to get that. And I like this type because if you use a mic, y'all, this thing is literally gonna stab me if I don't get rid of it. So the blade just literally, the blade is just falling out. So this one, if you have a mic, if you use a mic, you can attach the mic to it, which I like. This is what it looks like. It's very small, very compact. The one that I have on there is square. This one is more like a rectangular shape. The one that I have on here right now, it's the same brand, it's just a little different. Like I said, you can't tilt it, and you can't really like, I don't think you can rotate this one, but there is another version that you can rotate. I don't necessarily need a rotation, but a tilt is nice sometimes, especially like if I'm vlogging like this. Like, I need the light tilted a little bit down. So yeah, I like this, and I'm gonna charge it up. So let's see. Oh, it has some juice. Let's see. All right. Or you can change it to yellow or completely white. I usually do completely white for my lighting. Just, I feel like it works the best with the cameras that I use. And how do I change the brightness? Wait, I can't dim this? Oh, right here. Next, I got this bag. I don't know how Amazon knows me, y'all, but this is so cute. Like how this ended up on my For You page. I love these types of bags. They're definitely like Love Shack fancy vibes. I love their stuff, but it's so pricey, like, girl. So I don't know how Amazon knew I like this stuff, because I definitely do, but I don't usually look at this stuff on Amazon. I look at it on other sites, so maybe they're tracking me. But I thought this was really cute, and I can, you know, store whatever in here. The inside is pink, really cute. It was cute. Okay, it was $9 too, so I was like, this is a good price for this. I feel like this is a nice deal, and you could also like get it embroidered if you really wanted to. You could just, you know, pay to get that done. Got this. I have a link, and they have a ton of colors, so they don't just have this one. They have like different patterns. There's another pink one that I really like. It comes in another size, of like a longer size as well, so different options. I may order some more because I really like this. All right, then we got some clothes. I got a top. I got another top. It's coming tomorrow, I guess. I just got this black top in a size medium. This goes like this. This feels really good. It's double lined, very stretchy, very durable. I just needed some basic tops. This one has an open back, which I like. I have to not wear a bra with this. It's cut so low that I don't think I have any bra that will work with this. Yeah. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I ordered that, and then I also got these leggings in a size small medium. I hope they fit, because the sizing sometimes you don't know. Like that top was a medium. It looks to be a good. I could have gotten a small as well, but the medium will do. This one has like thread hanging already. Okay, not terrible. Y'all know I love my Aritzia leggings, but I'm trying to, like, you know, see if I could find something similar. This feels nice. It's a really like soft material, very stretchy. It doesn't have excess logo. I don't like when things on Amazon have like these logos or like words on them. I don't like that, especially like some random, you know, name. Like I don't mind the crazy yoga stuff. It has like the little, I forget what it is, but it has like a little something on there. I don't mind that, but random names that I don't even know, like I don't like it. It looks decent. It feels good. It feels nice. Very stretchy. Oh wow, this feels really nice. I'm gonna try it on. It has a middle seam. I know some people don't like that. I personally don't really care. I'm not too big on like no seam, whatever. So we'll try it out. Maybe I'll wear that today. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing today. Johnny is so clean, y'all. This is my lunch. I made a little mocktail. Yummy. And then peanut butter sandwich. Ali and I are gonna head out. We're just gonna grab a couple groceries for meal prep tomorrow and then dinner for tonight. It's pretty late. It's like 7:30 I think right now. So we are back home. We got umi ramen. Got a bunch of stuff from here. We also stopped at this grocery store, and I'll show you guys some of the stuff I got. I got this because somebody online said it's like healthy Doritos. I have tried chips from this brand, but never this flavor and stuff. I got some green juices. I got some more of these. These are just some salmon burgers, some ground beef. Some of these, I got a bunch of these, some more of the gummies. I got some peanut butter. I got this seasoning as well. Taco seasonings. Oh, I got some of these. Oh, I got these as well to try. These smash chia and strawberry. If I like it, I'll get more. Some half and half. I also got this flavor for the bars. I got the chocolate brownie and oatmeal walnut raisin. So this is the teriyaki chicken, I believe. This one is the regular chicken ramen, I think. And then, hold on. All right, this is the chicken teriyaki donburi, chicken shoyu ramen, and then I got miso ramen.